Hello, welcome back to my channel. I am back today to continue the chapter reading series from my second book, The Family Business Guru. And today I'm going to read chapter 11. Are you ready for unprecedented business success with family unity and harmony? So that is the chapter we are reading today. And if you have got your copy of my book, The Family Business Guru, go ahead and pull it out so you can open to chapter 11 and read along with me. Or you can just look through the chapter while I'm reading it, and you can listen to me reading it to you. And if you don't already have a copy of the book, you can get it at the link that's in the description box below. Also, I'll put the link in the comments. And when you get your copy of the book, not only do you get the book, but you also get this bookmark. This beautiful bookmark has my favorite quote on the front of it. And the quote goes like this: always remember, harmony has money in it. So the word harmony itself has money in it. And harmony in your business, in your family, in your health, overall in your body, everywhere, always creates and brings more money into your life. So that's the quote. And with that note, let's dive into chapter 11. Are you ready for unprecedented business success with family unity and harmony? Well, the chapter opens up with a quote, and the quote goes like this: face the fear and do it anyway. If you want to live the life of your dreams, this is the only way. Once you understand the basic principles outlined in this book, it is important to know how to make a comprehensive plan for yourself and then implement it by tailoring it to the unique circumstances in your family business. As they say, all the knowledge in the world is for naught if you fail to apply it. In order to create tangible results in your business and life, you must create your own strategic harmonization plan based on the process laid out in this book, and then allow it to play out in the reality of your life. So, if you are watching this right now and you're wondering what plan and what's this talking about, well, I did chapter reading series, and I read chapters 1 through 10 of the book already, which are all in the same playlist on my YouTube channel that this video is in. So you can find that playlist on my YouTube channel and watch the previous chapter readings, and you can know what it's talking about. But here's the summary of it. The 3 key steps to creating your plan are as follows. Number 1, identify the key relationship dynamics in your family business that are impacting the company's financial reality right now. Focus on the top 3 to 5 key relationships, even if there are more to consider than you can think of. The first priority is to clarify the verbal and non-verbal agreements within the key relationships, because this will create the biggest impact in your business. Number 2, identify the main areas where there is a lack of awareness or understanding about the finances in your business. What are all the income sources bringing in revenue right now? What are all the various types of expenses, and which ones are helping versus hurting the business right now? What is the top priority to focus on? and shift in terms of the finances so you can start to create or increase profitability for your business. These are important factors to understand further and even bring some of your family members into so that true team effort can create synergy, enhancing your business's bottom line. Number three, introspect on your emotions and notice where you feel fear, anxiety, scarcity, doubt, and lack of hope. It is very important to know your inner world so that you can shift yourself from within and create your ideal future from the inside out. In order to impact your family's future and build a lasting legacy, you will need to take a very close look at your internal state and consciously create a new reality. Your intention has the power to bring about the biggest of miracles. And you reading this book right now is definitely one of them. So, congratulations. Keep going and take the right actions to welcome more magic and miracles ahead. Further obstacles you may face. At this point, the clients I work with privately are able to create a strategic harmonization plan for their family business based on all of the steps we've covered in the previous chapters. Even after you have your strategic harmonization plan, below are the common obstacles that may come up as you go on to implement your plan. Fear of rejection. The fear of rejection can come up when dealing with intense family dynamics and relationships. When you feel afraid to say what's on your mind because you risk hurting a loved one or being misunderstood and retaliated against by a close family member, this fear is completely understandable and worthy of acknowledgement. At the same time, staying in that fear is not in service to you and your health, neither is it going to help your family or your business. The best way to face the fear of rejection is to face it rather than letting it lurk around in the shadows. If you are afraid of what someone will say when you stand your ground, you just need to do your part and see what actually happens as a result. Perhaps there will be some backlash. If there is, you'll have tools like compassion, patience, and clear communication to tackle that with. If there isn't, you'll be relieved and the problem will be solved. Either way, going head on in the face of this fear is crucial to finding out the truth once and for all. Next is fear of loss. The fear of loss can be pretty intense as well. You may be afraid of losing money or afraid of losing time. It can even feel like you are losing something or someone very near and dear to you, when in fact, you are just setting some new boundaries and ground rules. The true nature of reality is that everything exists all together and you are connected to all of it all the time. So there's really nothing to lose or gain for that matter. Everything just is. And the way you experience anything is by focusing on it with your attention and will. So, whatever you are afraid of losing is just an illusion. Knowing this, you can choose to have what you need forever by focusing on it and bringing that reality to you. In my work, we do this through clear intention healing and other powerful subconscious reprogramming methods that I facilitate. You and I work together, you and I can work together to bring anything you desire right to you by the power of your intention and thought along with aligned actions. Next is fear of losing relationships. The fear of losing relationships can be the most intense to deal with, especially when your loved ones are involved. Here's a verse I remember since I was a very young child. If you love something, set it free. If it comes back to you, it's yours. If it doesn't, it never was. I truly believe in this. I deeply feel that it is the truth. I practice this in my life every step I can and need to. Where in your life are you holding on to something with the fear of losing it? Who are you holding on to, afraid you might lose them? Know that your heart has all the answers and it will guide you on the right path always. If something or someone is right for you, you can never lose them. If they're not for you, holding on is not going to serve your highest good. Trust the divine within you and choose to let go of the grip. Find the courage within yourself to breathe in the abundance around you. Inhale the love that's your birthright and let go of any and all attachments. Release attachment to the past stories, relationships, or people in your life, things and situations that are ready to be released, and bring wholeness to your being by creating space for something new. Something new that is worthy of your time and energy, worthy of receiving your love and care. Embrace the new blessings that are ready to come your way because they are waiting just around the corner for your permission. The night is always the darkest right before the dawn. Keep moving forward and look ahead to your bright future while sending peace and love to all with gratitude for all the lessons learned and wisdom gained. Fear of abandonment. The fear of abandonment can be very difficult to navigate. It can feel like you are left all alone and you have nowhere to go. You can feel isolated and lonely. This is a difficult state to be in and journey through. If you face this type of fear, know that only true the only true friend you ever have is the divine's love. That is the ultimate truth. And there is beauty and goodness in this abundant universe. When you have the divine within you and all around you, and you're made in the image of its love, you have all that you could ever need. And you are lovingly held in the deep, caring hands you can call home. You can always rely on this source as your abode. You are safe within it. You can feel blessed, cherished, adored, and fulfilled within its embrace. You are whole and complete in that moment, and you do not need anyone or anything outside of your connection with the divine to feel happy and loved again. Fear of missing the mark. The fear of missing the mark as an entrepreneur and losing potential growth opportunities due to family dynamics and challenges can be quite devastating to face. If you remember how excited you were when you started your business and saw the huge growth potential, you had dreams of achieving something great. And when all those came crashing down and feel like they are unachievable now, it can kill your entrepreneurial spirit and motivation for striving toward greatness. If only the family dynamics worked out, you could have achieved all of those milestones and been as successful as you had wished to be. Well, the truth is that you can have all that and more when you realize that it's never actually too late to learn important lessons from past experiences and then move on to new opportunities, new horizons. The abundance mindset says that there are infinite multiverses and opportunities ahead if you choose to open up your perspective to new ways of being and doing things. You are capable of all that you dreamed of and more. You only need to close some open windows and choose some new chapters to begin and start to dream again newly. This time, your dreams will be inspiring visions instead of wishful thinking. They'll have purpose and passion propelling them forward, and a beautiful, aligned team supporting their momentum. A creative culture, which comes from a heart centered, conscious, and aware collection of minds, can make every possibility a reality. You just need to believe in it and take action. All of the fears are ultimately one and the same. They just show up in different ways in different circumstances. The way to face any fear is basically just through recognizing it and tuning into your connection with the loving source of all of it. The more you rest in the embrace of all that is, you will be at peace. If you feel like you need a guiding hand and a trusted partner who can shine light on this for you in a loving and authentic manner that feels right for you, I'm happy to be that caring companion on your journey. Reach out to me through the various ways listed on the Gift for Readers page at the back of this book or via email at team@avdi.guru. And then we have a quote, and the quote goes like this: Constant dissatisfaction and struggle is a function of fear. Inner peace is a function of self love. Formula for infinite expansion. Before I go into the next section, if you're watching this live right now or if you're watching this on a replay, let me know in the chat or the comments what you are taking away from this chapter so far. What is your biggest aha moment or takeaway from this chapter? Let me know. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. And with that, let me continue reading on. Formula for infinite expansion. Welcome to the journey of infinite expansion. If you're here, it means you're ready to break through barriers, challenge your beliefs, and step into a whole new level of life. The formula for infinite expansion is a transformative concept that has the power to revolutionize your approach to growth and fulfillment. Right off the bat, here's a disclaimer. If you're not looking for expansion, if you're not looking for growth in your life, if you're happy where you are and you want to stay where you are, and you're content with that, then this is not for you. Because what we're about to talk about, the formula for infinite expansion, is going to challenge some of your beliefs, perceptions, and ways of being. So if you are looking to break through barriers, if you are ready to look at any limitations that may be holding you back and grow beyond those to create a whole new level of life for yourself and step into a whole new version of yourself, then what I'm about to dive into is going to be perfect for you. Step 1, get busier. We live in a busy world filled with distractions, opinions, and ambitions. If you're feeling overwhelmed by the busyness of life, consider this. If you are busy, get busier. This might sound counterintuitive, but let me explain. In 2023, I found myself overwhelmed with clients and responsibilities, and I thought I had no time for my passion projects like writing my second book. At the same time, I felt in my gut that it was time for my new book to be born into the world. So I made a bold move and decided to take on this project. Right after I declared it and made my commitment, I started realizing that by taking on the challenge of writing this book, I automatically was able to streamline my priorities and found more efficient ways of managing my time and energy. My life, my team, and I suddenly became more efficient. As a result, I not only wrote my book, but also created space for new clients and personal growth. Sometimes getting busier with purposeful activities can lead to greater efficiency, clarity, and fulfillment. If you still aren't feeling comfortable with the idea of getting busier, schedule your abundance call or consultation with me, and I can help you get clarity on how to uplevel your life and get busier without stress. Step two, create bigger problems. I love this one. When faced with challenges, most people's instinct is often to avoid them or wish that they would go away somehow. You may think that once your current problems are solved, you will have no more problems, and that would be the ideal state. However, what if I told you that creating bigger problems could propel you to new heights? The truth to understand here is that every stage of your life comes with its own set of problems, and solving them at each level leads to your growth and evolution, which brings you to your next level of blessings and the next level of problems. Instead of avoiding problems, embrace them and actively seek out bigger challenges. By creating bigger challenges and by creating bigger problems than what you currently seem to have, you can consistently expand your capacity for growth and unlock next new levels of success. Step three, expand your desires. This one is my favorite. If you're not getting what you want, ask for bigger things. Many of us settle for less than we deserve because we fear failure or rejection. However, by expanding your desires and aiming higher, you open yourself up to new possibilities. Identify your deepest desires and dare to dream bigger. Whether it's in your career, relationships, or personal development, challenge yourself to aim higher and see what unfolds. Overcoming fears and doubts. Now you might be wondering, how do I face the fears that come with your current challenges? How do you face the fears that come with your current challenges? Acknowledging and embracing your fears is the first step toward overcoming them. By creating space for your fears and allowing them to exist without judgment, you can gradually diminish their power over you. Remember, growth often requires expanding your comfort zone and confronting your fears head on. Embrace the journey of infinite expansion. Infinite expansion is not just a concept, it's a way of life. By embracing the formula for infinite expansion, You can unlock your full potential and create a life of abundance, fulfillment, and joy. So, to summarize, here is the gist. If you are busy, get busier. If you have problems, create bigger problems. If you are not getting what you want, ask for bigger things and expand your desires. Perhaps you're aiming too low and wishing for a life too small. Whatever you desire, the universe has a potential in its infinite field for it. The only question is, are you truly ready to receive it? And with that, we complete chapter 11 from the Family Business Guru. So I hope you found this chapter as juicy and exciting and yummy and delicious as I did reading it to you. I want to hear from you. Let me know in the comments what was your biggest takeaway from this chapter reading. And if you have any questions, leave those in the comments as well. I'd be happy to answer any questions you have in the comments or jump on a call with you if you'd like to schedule a consultation. I have a link in the description box to that for you to do that. On the consultation, the benefit is that you and I can talk one-on-one and look at your specific situation, your family business, and what's going on in there, what your goals are, what the challenges are that you're facing, and how we can create a plan to take it to the next level. So again, the link to schedule your consultation is in the description box. And with that, I will take your leave for today, and I will see you in the next videos and next chapter reading. Have a great day.